On this episode of the FD turnkey build, we're going to get this LS engine and transmission installed.
Here you can see the engine compartment is prepped and ready to go for engine installation. We have already installed the Sikky subframe plates that allow this motor mount kit to bolt right into the factory subframe. We opted for an Exidy twin disc clutch and flywheel for this build. This LS engine fits like a glove in the RX7. You'd think it came that way from the factory. We've got to be real careful setting it in not to scratch this brand new paint job. To make engine install easier, leave the engine mounts slightly loose so they droop, and then after the engine's set down on the mounts, you can go back and tighten the bolts that hold the base plates to the engine block. On this build we use a T56 Magnum Transmission utilizing a QuickTime steel bell housing. This transmission is also equipped with one of the Sikky's T56 Magnum relocation shifters. We install the Sikky transmission bushing and then raise the transmission up into position. As you can see, the engine's in place now. Everything's buttoned up. We've got the intake manifold on, fuel rails on. You can see things are pretty tight back here on the firewall. This is an LS3 intake manifold and a 92mm fast throttle body. But basically, it's not much room for much else here. One of the benefits of the Sikky kit is we use the factory RX7 front subframe, but that also makes it a little more restrictive on intake manifold options. So the LS3 is about the biggest you can fit on there besides the other factory manifolds underneath that, like LS2 and LS1. Fortunately, the LS3 manifold flows just about as good as most aftermarket manifolds. Alright, so another one of the modifications we needed to make in order to get this intake manifold and throttle body on this setup is we had to remove these support braces out of the hood. So you basically just cut it off, and that gives you plenty of space. It's basically a T shape that we're removing out of here. Once they're gone, you got plenty of room.
Alright, so a lot of progress was made. We got this LS engine installed, transmission's all bolted up. So next time we're going to try to do the Sikky diff brace, drive shaft, and see what else we can get buttoned up. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell to get notifications so you won't miss the next episode.